Prachuap Khiri Khan is one of Thailand's most beautiful provinces. And there's no better way to see the sights than on a Kawasaki Adventure Discovery Tour.
We want to show most tourist place in Thailand to bikers. Not only Kawasaki but for all bikers.
The first stop is the famously controversial Prachuap Khiri Park. Completed in 2015 at a cost of around 1 billion baht. So, the notorious, the famous Prachuap Khiri Park. Bronze statues of 7 of Thailand's most important kings. Let's go check them out. The bronze statues are an average 14 meters high, and they look pretty imposing as they tower over Thai history. After leaving the park, we head west, and our 200-kilometer bike trek shifts into higher gear. There's no hurry, so we frequently pause for pit stops.
ไม่ครับอร่อยไหมครับ
อร่อยครับ
อันนี้ข้าวต้ม
ข้าวต้มอร่
ข้าว
อย
ต้ม
มากครับ
เมื่อเช้าบิ๊กฟัดก็ข้าวต้มนะ
ข้าวต้มเหมือนกันใช่ไหม
ถึง
ครับ
แต่ไม่เหมือนกันนะอันนี้ข้าวต้ม
อ๋อ
ข้าวต้มมัดงงไหม
Kem is a blogger with a riding magazine. He's been a biker since he was 13, and he loves it more than ever.
I feel good about my bike, the bike Kawasaki X, Kawasaki Versys X 300. It's I think it's for beginner. Very good, lighter, not too much horsepower, easy to ride.
Motorcycling requires serious concentration, so it's important to take regular breaks. One of the joys of riding in Thailand is pulling into a village, meeting friendly locals and replenishing fluids. It's amazing how quickly you work up an appetite.
หิวมาก คนพาไม่พากินข้าว คนพามาไม่พากินข้าว
เลี้ยงไม่ดี
แกะให้ดูนั่นคือข้าวต้มมัดนะคะแบบไทยๆ กินเป็นอาหารกลางวันวันนี้ อุ้ยนี่น่ากินมาก
อร่อยมากๆค่ะ
เขาบอกว่า
อย่าให้แม่งย่อย
อร่อยมากค่ะ เดี๋ยวมาชิมให้ดู
ไปแต่งตัวครับเอ็นไป
Our next stop is the Pran Buri Dam. It was built in 1978 to protect the lowlands from flooding, but its magnificent serenity has made it a tourist destination. And bikers love selfies as much as anyone else. So the Pranburi Dam has carp, catfish, snakehead fish, and jungle perch. Now, if I was a jungle perch and 10 big bikes roared into my hood, I would go right in the middle of that 35 square kilometer lake. Unless I was a very curious jungle perch. Next, we head off-road. real fun begins. I've never done any off-roading at speed. And it's quite a ride, bouncing from rut to rut and never knowing what manner of muddy quagmire awaits over the next hill. Oh my goodness gracious me, I have never done off-roading like that at high speed. You cross the brow of a hill and suddenly there's a quagmire of potholes and crevasses and you got to trust your tires. Prachuap Khiri Khan is a marvelous mosaic of rolling pineapple fields, palm groves and rubber plantations. There's a beauty spot around every corner. At this one, Joy broadcasts our adventure on Facebook Live. The Kui Buri Wild Elephant Sanctuary is one place you can't go on a bike. Just as well, since we get a sudden reminder that it's rainy season. We're actually really lucky. As soon as we got off the bikes, the rain started. Of course, it's all part of the adventure. On the other hand, I don't like to get wet. The national park contains one of Thailand's largest populations of gawas, as well as golden jackals, leopards and langurs. And there are more than 300 elephants. There was a big ivory smuggling bust in Hong Kong recently, and elephant poaching is still rampant. So it's good that the 300 wild elephants in Kui Buri National Park are protected. The rain stops just as we get back on the bikes for a 50-kilometer ride to Sam Phraya Beach.
We stay beside the beach, dinner on the beach together. Wow, very happy.
It's a stunning location for a seaside barbecue. Tom yum thale, yum woon sen, and lots of fresh fruit. But like most of life's pleasures, it doesn't last long. The next morning, we're up before sunrise. Nothing like a bit of aerobic exercise in the rain at 6 in the morning. This is only 153 meters high. It feels like a lot more than that. Sam Roi Yot National Park, 300 peaks. This is the top of one of them, Khao Dang, Red Mountain. Ready for a history lesson? Back in the misty past, a refugee ship appeared over the horizon and was wrecked. 300 people were saved, Sam Roi Yot. Over the years, the name changed to Sam Roi Yot, 300 Peaks National Park. That's where we are now. Wasn't that interesting? And of course, there's always time for more selfies. You know what these macaque monkeys are thinking? Humans are strange creatures. They drag their asses up to one of the most beautiful places in the world, and all they do is take pictures of themselves. Sam Roi Yot National Park, 300 peaks and 300 different species of bird, plus all creatures great and small, Malayan porcupines, fishing cats and barking deer. All we found was barking mad wild bikers. After breakfast, we head out for some formation riding. And then we hugged the coastline on the way to Bak Nam Pran. A seaside resort town 20 kilometers south of Hua Hin. We got up before sunrise and climbed Khao Dang. We rode through Sam Roi Yot National Park. Now we're in Pak Nam Pran and we are hungry. A local delicacy came from right over there.